There is a verse of the Bible that says the devil is here to kill and steal and destroy.
Yes.
But Africans still believe that they are the devil. When white man want to draw devil today, they draw devil in a color of black. They draw Jesus in a color of white.
My brother from another mother. My brother from another land. Yeah.
How are you doing down there?
I'm good. You are welcome in my platform. I'm where you are welcome. You are welcome.
So
I greet you. I was even apologizing for what happened the other day because things started getting sweet before the life went off. I was very, very disappointed and I'm feeling sorry. I'm very, very sorry to all my fans and your fans.
It's normal. It's normal because it's a technical something that we are using and it's a technology that we don't have control over and they can switch off or switch on at any time, at any moment.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm very, very happy to have you in my platform today here again because I didn't even believe that you will still honor my invitation. But today you honor my invitation in the way that I didn't even believe it. So I said that I will be happy for you to come and address the whole Biafrans and the whole Africa because whenever I watch your video, I have a multitude of I don't know how we illustrate it, but I'm very, very happy over you. And I believe all Africans are happy with you.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. And one thing I will say also, I also honor and I respect the invitation that you have been giving me because it's not easy, like for someone to recognize the truth. So I really believe those who recognize me as a truth speaker, and I also appreciate them for recognizing or for realizing that I, PANDI MAICA, is speaking out the truth to the Africans, and I also appreciate them and thank them because it's not easy nowadays for someone to believe in someone and for someone to believe what someone is saying out there or someone you don't even know, because due to the mentality Africans have been having for back in the days, for decades, it really sense that Africans are really in a mental slavery, and to remove that in their mind it will not be easy. So each and every African who understand whatever language I am speaking, I really understand them and I thank them for understanding the truth that I am always speaking. So my brother, I really appreciate you and I appreciate every Biafran because I see them also as freedom fighters and they are very active in any kind of or any form of freedom that came in Africa, not only in Biafra. They are not only interested in Biafra. I respect them for that because they are not selfish. Every Biafran is already expecting the whole Africa to be free, not only Biafra. They are not only expecting Biafra to be free, but expecting the whole Africa to be free, and they are participating in every part of Africa. They are called for freedom. So I respect them for that, for not being selfish to only for themselves. So thank you so much, my brother, for being here, and I will greet all your fans out there, and I will tell them that we are here today to speak more and to speak more of the truth that will remain in the minds of Africans.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I love the way you speak. You are a fearless speaker. So you don't fear whatever that happens. But there's something I just want to throw more light on this. You know, one time our forefathers told us that before they came into Africa, they were worshiping a deity. There's a deity that they serve God through. Like Igbo tribe, they have a deity called Ekwensu that was protecting them. That was in olden days. That was a king. All those our forefathers, they normally go to that Ekwensu to seek help from. But when the white men came, they started poisoning their mind, telling them that this Ekwensu you are worshiping is a bad something, that is a Lucifer, that is an evil, that this Ekwensu can never help you, instead it will kill you. Because of what? When they came, they were stealing Igbo's resources. When they came, they would tell them that this is what we need and we can go out with this thing without telling them. When they steal that thing and they go back to their place, they will die. That Ekwensu will kill them. So they came back and told them that this Ekwensu is a bad thing. Do you know what they did? They went and they brought mirror to them and told them, see their face, see your face. When they saw their face, they started feeling that something that had never happened before had happened to them. So they have to turn back to that Ekwensu. They started regarding that Ekwensu as a Lucifer, as something that is always killing them. Because you, as you are now, I know that your country and your tribe or the place you are coming from, your originated where you are originated from. I know they have a deity that they have been worshiping, your forefathers were worshiping before now. But they came with Bible and religion to devastate all the Africans. The only thing I know that white men did in Africa was just this English they brought for us to communicate. That's the only thing. So I just want to use this opportunity to tell you, to ask you, does it mean that whenever these people move out from Africa, that Africa will not have new things?
You know, my brother, first of all, your first question was like this deity thing, what our forefathers were worshipping and helping themselves. That is a very big, important question that I have always wanted to emphasize on it. Because most of the peoples in Africa, we call things like local things. Even what our forefathers were eating, we call them local food, local restaurant. You know, everybody want to go to supermarket. You know, those are all mentalities. It all depends on the mentality that white people gave to us. And when you came to the religion also, I will tell you today, I, PANDI MAICA, I am a Muslim. I still worship God like a normal Muslim, but I still have my forefathers' God that I worship and that I always help myself. And I will tell you that have helped me on every journey, that have protected me from my enemies. Always, I always tell Africans, I work with juju. Come on, I don't hide it. I said it everywhere. I work with my forefathers' juju, and whenever I went to Gambia, I leave Europe, go to Gambia, I prepare for the Europeans when I'm coming back. I prepare for them that they will never catch me. Even if they catch me, no matter which court they took me to, whenever I speak out, they will never disagree with me. What was that? That was done by my forefathers' God. So people should believe in this, that when white people came, they met our forefathers worshipping their own God that was helping them. They know with that God beside our forefathers, they couldn't destroy them. What should they do to make our forefathers ignore those gods or see those gods as bad things? They have to bring something that will make our forefathers to see those things as bad things and started ignoring them or started even burning them down by themselves. You know, because they knew they can't destroy Africa when African gods are beside Africans. Any African who believe in a black magic that they call black magic or any other kind of thing, any African who believe in it, you will never be destroyed by a white man. It's impossible. White man can never destroy you. You know, that's what I believe. And they also knew this for a very long time. Most of the African deities were stolen by white peoples. Any African deities that they can took away, they took all of them away. Today they are using those deities. The deities they told you, the Africans, forget about it and join Christianity. Today, majority of the white peoples in Europe are not using Christianity. They are not Christians. They are not going to church. They believe in the deities. The deities they stole from Africa. Most of the deities they call in Africa as a Lucifer. Today, those are the deities that is making white people rich and giving them power to control even Africa. They know those deities in Africa our forefathers were using. Those deities were the powerful thing that can make Africa to stand strong and to get any power that we want. So they took a lot of these deities from Africa. The remaining one they can't store. They make Africans to burn it by themselves and ignore them. So those deities they stole today, I tell you, America is the biggest Lucifer country in the whole world. They worship Lucifer, these deities from Africa, the deities they stole from Africa. If you go to Netherlands here, they worship a Lucifer that they stole from Nigeria. If you go to Netherlands worship a deity that they stole from Africa, Nigeria. So these are things that we must tell our peoples to believe in whatever our forefathers were worshipping. I never tell anyone, if you want to believe in Christianity, it's not a problem. You can still continue on your Christianity, but still believe in what you have. Don't believe in that Christianity, because I don't normally go into religion, but my last life I was
Africans to be or how they want Africans to think. Those are the things they wrote there inside those Bibles. In the Bible, they wrote something there that I want all Christians to focus on it. In the Bible, some verse of Bible, because sometimes I read Bible, but normally I don't focus on which verse and which verse, but normally I read Bibles. I'm not Christian, but I read Bible because I want to know why African Christians are like this, why their mentality is still in darkness. What is in the Bible that they are reading that is making them go into darkness, and what are they not understanding about that Bible? I find out that Africans are even insulting themselves in that Bible they don't know. Africans really call themselves a stupid peoples without knowing it in the Bible. Because number one, in a verse of the Bible, they says the devil is here to kill and steal and destroy.
Yes.
But Africans still believe that they are the devil. When white man want to draw devil today, they draw devil in a color of black. They draw Jesus in a color of white. But who is the devil here? Who is killing and who is stealing and who is destroying? I think in the Bible that only that verse should wake up every Christian to believe in this, that who is the devil here? I think white people are the devil because they are the one destroying Africans, killing Africans, stealing from Africans.
Yes.
They told, there's a verse of the Bible that says, thou shalt not steal or kill. There's a verse of the Bible that says this, thou shalt not kill or steal. But if thou shalt not kill or steal, this is why Africans are afraid of killing white man. They put that there to make Africans to feel afraid to whatever that Africans can do to them and it will affect them. They put it in the Bible that God said it should not be done. Now Africans ignore that. But they are the one who said thou shalt not kill. And they write it in the Bible that thou shalt not kill or steal. But they are still killing Africans. But Africans cannot kill them because Africans are thinking about Bible. But the people who brought Bible to you are not thinking about what is in that Bible. Are doing what will favor them, what will grow their generation. Are thinking about only that. White people are thinking about what will grow their generation, what will benefit them. They come and kill you and steal from you. They don't think that the Bible they give you is written there that thou shalt not kill or steal. But Africans are believing that, no, I will not steal from white man because I'm a Christian. I will not steal from white man. I will not steal from white man because I'm a Christian. Thou shalt not steal. I will not kill white man because I'm a Christian. Thou shalt not kill. But white man is killing you. The person who brought that book to you, who brought that religion to you, is doing it.
Yes.
So they make Africans to see those things. If today, if I take this lighter, if white people know if I take this lighter and shoot on them, they will die. They will say, "That shall not throw lighter." So that I will not throw this lighter on them as an African, but they will be throwing this lighter on me and killing me. So it's a strategy that they use on Africans. You know, I think it is something that Africans must really understand when it came to our forefathers' gods or whatever deities that our forefathers have. I think we need to believe in it and we still need to keep it. And if it is dead, then I said we should bring our forefathers' gods alive and started worshipping it as it's supposed to be. You know, I swear to the Holy Quran, I'm a Muslim, a real Muslim. I believe in God and I believe in Muslims, but there are certain things that I really see in Muslim also as a scam from Arab peoples to change the mentality of black peoples. You know, there are certain things in even Muslim, the same way white people bring Christianity, the same way Arab people are using African black Muslims to change their mentality. So there are certain things that I don't believe when Arab peoples describe. But there are certain things I believe in Muslim and I still worship God as a Muslim. But I still believe in my forefathers' God. I tell you, I swear to the Holy Quran, I always do it. Today, I can show you water that I have. It's a water from my deity, from my forefathers' deity. I always take bath with it. I get it from Africa. When I went to Africa, I prepare it and bring it. You know, because that is the only thing that can make me strong. Nobody will destroy me. No matter how white people are angry with me, can never destroy PANDI MAICA. There is a reason behind it.
Yes.
There is a big reason behind it. I will tell in the media today for everyone to believe in this, that you see PANDI MAICA living in Europe, I insult them anyhow I like. I said whatever I want to say. I'm not afraid because I believe in my forefathers' deity. That nobody, no white man born of a woman can destroy me. They can't. No matter what they do, no matter what, how many times, 3 times they arrest me here, but nothing was done about it. Nothing was done about it. Whatever I said, they can't jump on my words.
Yes.
My document was seized, they bring it back with nobody fighting them. I didn't fight them, I didn't do anything. They bring it back by themselves.
I was surprised. I was surprised. You know why I say I'm surprised? It's because I watch one of your video. You were saying African belongs to Africans. Europe belong to Europe. That you are among of your enemies. You want to study your enemies. You want to know the way of your enemies, and you are living among your enemies to know how you can fight your enemies. So, and I know all those people, they are hearing what you are saying, because most time I want you to throw more light on this thing that I want to say now. I want you to emphasize on it, because in this our area, and let me say the place we are in Africa, and you are in Western world. You understand? You are in that Western part of the world. So, but I believe that they believe in democracy, and they are the one that introduced democracy to us. So now, because that democracy, I don't believe that it is working. It's already like it's working in our place here where we are.
No,
But that place, that freedom to speak, you have everything it takes you.
there is a big difference. When you see Europeans, they say democracy. They shout democracy, but they don't have democracy. I will tell you that today. And everyone who is following you and watching you today, I will tell them that democracy is not in Western world. They don't have democracy. Why do everybody have right? Every human being have right to do your own choice, to choose your own choice and be whoever you want to be, because they have human rights standing for them, but not democracy. Democracy cause war. They realize that. Democracy cause conflict. They realize this. They don't have democracy. If any European prime minister tell you they have democracy in their country, tell them I say they are lying. They don't have any sign of form of democracy in their countries. They have only human rights standing and defending their humanity, because they know it's only humanity that can make a country stable, because everybody will be free to do what you like and nobody will arrest you due to your own rights. In Africa, they arrest people. There is democracy, but they still government will arrest you when you speak out truth. In Europe, if you speak out truth, government respect you. They give you maximum respect. They are not mad to arrest you because it's your human right. They know humanity is the first thing that people must guide. If humanity is not guided in any country, there will be conflict even if you put democracy. And the democracy they give to Africa was a democracy that was already prepared by them. Every rule and regulation in the democracy that they gave to Africans was a scripture that was written by white peoples. They put a rule and regulations as democracy, the things that they know if Africans depend on this, they will be in conflict, they will be always fighting or always having bad governments. They put it as a democracy and seal it as a paper and send it to Africans and put some little amount of money on top of it. If any African leader accept this democracy in your country, that little amount of money will be in your account. So African leaders are not even reading what is in the form of democracy that they send to them. They just sign because they are seeing a money on top of it. They just want the money. They sign and agree. Yeah, my country is in democracy. They agree. I will give you an example. The Gambian former president, he realized this and he knew it. When they told him to accept democracy in Gambia, they sent him the letter. When he read the letter, he wrote the letter finish and he said no, he can't accept democracy in his country because democracy is a form of making conflict and causing war in any country that accepts democracy. The country will never be stable. And your country will be controlled by white people, by Westerners, because democracy is a form that they created by themselves, how to control Africa. They cannot bring anything in Africa that there is no form that will show that this is not the way they should control Africa. No, every form they brought to Africans, they make sure that this form will make Africans to remain wherever they are. They will never grow, rather they will be going into war and conflict. So there was Africans must understand this. In Western world, there is no democracy. I'm the one who said it. They know what I'm saying. They don't have democracy. I know it. Look, my brother, you are in Nigeria today. If you wake up to fight for your right, the citizens of Nigeria, you wake up to do democracy. What will the government do? To send soldiers to beat you, send militaries to beat you and pour hot water on you. They will injure some people, even kill some people, throw tear gas on you. In Europe, we are not citizens in Europe, but we can do demonstration and the police will be there to guide us so that nobody will touch us. We are doing demonstration against the government, and the same government will send police to come and guide us. Let us do our demonstration in peace so that nobody will fight us. But they are telling African leaders, in African democracy, it is written there that the government have the right to fight against the protesters. to deal with the protesters. But there is no European law that says the government should deal with the protesters. Protesters, we spoil things here on the road, we spoil things, we burn things. Like Africa, we do the same thing here, but nobody taught you. Rather, they send police to guide you, to protect you, so that you will not have any problem. They are protecting the protesters. So in Africa, the police are guiding the government or government materials. But in Europe here, the police are guiding the protesters so that they will not have any problem. But in Africa, is different. So this is the biggest difference there. I think most of the Africans should understand it. They should understand.
So